So I have these compost bins, and they're kind of bad conditions. For one thing, they're not very well leveled. You can see on this side, on this that I put on the wall is actually pretty level, kind of. But on this side, it's really out of level. See, there's like 2 centimeters missing, maybe even more. This side as well, this is even worse. So I want to straighten it up. I removed the side, and the other issue that I want to fix is, you can see this wood is rotting away the bottoms of the gates and the sides, so I want to replace. So here's how I removed all the sides that were rotten, and I'm replacing it with new boards basically. Yeah, I replaced all the sides. I just hammered them in, and I cut the bottoms. They were rotten, so now they're straighter. I also painted a piece that I will put at the bottom as a base, on top of which the side will go. So there, right at the bottom of the side, or right at the bottom of that support, I'm gonna put this base board. And I'm gonna use this as a support on the front to hold it in place. As you can see, I'm just gonna put it right there, just gonna hammer into the ground as a stake basically to give it some more strength to the base. Yeah, you can see I hammered it in, and it's pretty strong, pretty solid, holding the base, and then it will help put a bit more strength onto the side. And I put another one on the opposite side, again for the same reason, just make the base sturdier. Here I painted the side in this gate fence paint, so it matches the color of the gate. And here I put it in place, and you can see now it's a lot more level. Now at the top here you can see it looks quite nice, but then at the bottom there is a big gap because the size, the panel was not really square. So I'm just gonna put this piece like a bracket on the corner to plug the hole and also keep it more firmly in place. Yeah, that it's done. Well, one side anyway. Now I'm gonna do the actual door, I guess, or the front of the compost bin. You can see it's also really kind of rotten. See, some of these boards are really rotting away, so I'm gonna replace them with new boards. Yeah, you can see it's really, it's very crumbly and spongy. I've replaced now all the boards on the front, so they're all new. Well, they're not rotten anymore. We'll call them new. Still, it's the old recycled wood from pallets that I had. Now the other bit that I need to redo is this center. It's not very sturdy, and it's rotten away especially at the bottom there. And the bars themselves are not in great shape. Fucking seagulls. Now here I'm gonna put a new support for the center that is gonna be longer as well, so I can have more of those separating boards. And this is gonna be the edge. Here I put the central support screwed into the wall, as you can see there. It's pretty solid, pretty strong. I've also added one fixed board at the base right here. Yeah, this is also strong. I sticked it down on the front so that it's fixed in place. Now if I put back the old pieces, you can see they go in, but they're a bit too short. That's a problem that I had in the other one. See, missing a piece. So I'm gonna make all new ones using the same style. Here I made all new boards, longer this time, so that they cover the full length or depth of the bin. Now I'm gonna put a long board at the base in the front, again to have the very bottom fixed. Yeah, I put a long board here to have fixed base. I screw it down now, it's pretty solid. And that's the front. Now the other issue I have is that the ground here gets really muddy when it rains. But the intent is to lift the stones and then dig down, put the stones back, and then cover the area with wood chips so it doesn't get as muddy. I put back all the stones. And now I'm gonna fill it with this bark chips. You can see just this thing. I'm just gonna throw them in there and fill in all the gaps. Yeah, that's it. All the bark chips are in place, so you should keep the area a lot less muddy, better drainage. And this is the final result after it's painted. It's finished.